BearPodcast 486.
It involves showing of more fur.
There's nothing like making a pig bottom squeal than using bacon lube.
Village there full of gays.
Hey, all you bears!
Okay, I just saw this on Facebook today. I think he's closeted. You think he's just closeted?
And I got my ass chewed out by everyone.
It's Thanksgiving. The gay, the geek, and the bizarre.
Laying on the couch eating bonbons and jock straps.
Just that I saw it on next.
Do some sexting with
You're listening to BearPodcast.com.
He called and then he was freaked out. You're really bitter here.
I am very bitter.
Bitter.
It's been a
Party of
shitty
one
week.
over here.
Bitter party of one right here. It's been a shitty week, let me tell you.
Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. I am Nard.
And I am Ray.
And welcome
with
to
the ambidextrous feet.
Yes, that's right. He's pushing his water around with his
My
foot.
little foot.
Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a foot flying in my face. Okay, so welcome to episode
Unlike dicks flying in his
486.
face.
What?
Unlike dicks flying in your face.
Yeah, just like a few episodes of ours lately, we've been talking about dicks having forks in it and dick biting and stuff like that, and now we have
Palomino dicks.
Palomino dicks. Okay, so welcome to episode 486, and it's actually September 16 on a 16, 17.
It's actually the
The
17th.
17th. We're recording this on a Tuesday.
So,
Yes, and welcome everyone. This is a for all new listeners out there. This is a podcast based here in Houston, and it's just me and Ray. Me and Ray just bullshitting you guys. Okay. All right. So let's do some weekend updates. So
what did you do, Nard?
oh yeah,
You had a
okay.
busy weekend.
It's been a busy weekend because it's Mike's birthday last weekend, and
Mike is his partner for you that's just joining us.
that's right. And we got married here. Here's the ring. He went to Jared.
He put a ring on it.
Yeah. What is it? He liked it so much he put a ring on it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And we celebrated by watching football. Yeah. Good Lord. Of course I have to give in to my partner's wishes that he wants to watch football. Fine. Okay. So we watch football. And it's actually the Ohio State University versus Cal. And OSU won. So Mike is happy.
Well, while y'all were doing that, I was sitting here watching Texas A&M versus Alabama. Take on Alabama. Number one ranked Alabama.
Alabama won, right?
Yeah. Yes, Alabama won. But it was 49-42 if I remember correctly. But it was a good game. It was a very good game. I'm not much of a college football fan, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching that game. So.
And it's such a big football weekend also. Texans won last Sunday.
That's because Vanilla Ice Baby was there.
They won because of Vanilla Ice.
That's right.
Okay.
Now he's going to perform it every halftime for the rest of the year.
Okay. That'll help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before that, actually, last Saturday, I was telling you when we were having dinner. We were having dinner tonight. I talked about us going to Jollibee. Jollibee is a restaurant in the Philippines. It's a fast food chain.
Is it a fat bee that's sitting there looking jolly?
Yeah.
It
Yes,
is?
it
Okay.
is. A fat bee. It's a happy-looking bee. And Jollibee is a big fast food chain in the Philippines. Probably thousands and thousands of restaurants in the Philippines. And they have one here in Texas, in Houston. So the lines are so long. All these Filipinos and probably some other non-Filipinos
Hey.
are coming just to line up for an hour, even 2 hours, just to get a burger or one of those spaghetti with meatballs,
Oh.
spaghetti with hot dogs.
So for us here in America, that's the equivalent of them opening up a Crystals in your neighborhood.
Yes, actually, yeah, that's pretty much how it feels.
And if you're from the South, y'all know what Crystals are. If you're up north, they call it a White Castle.
Or White Castle, yeah. So we should make a movie like that, Nard and Ray go to Jollibee, just like Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Oh.
So actually, Jollibee is all over.
Do we have to smoke that much pot?
Yeah, we should
Oh, okay.
in the show. So there's a lot of
Let's just do shrooms.
yeah, we can do that too. Do you have any? I don't like
I'll
any
never
mood.
tell.
I don't want mood altering substances.
I know. I need mood stabilizers. That's what I need.
Not really.
Yes. Sorry, folks. My allergies are driving me crazy. My eyes just
Yeah,
started
me too.
itching.
I've been coughing up a
Itching
storm
like
myself.
crazy, so pardon me.
Anyways,
Not being a
so
professional.
there's there are lots of Jollibees in California, and right now. Like next month, we should try going out. We should
Okay.
try. It should die down
After
by
the
next
newness
month.
of it wears off, and everybody's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's right. So also, we went out with Asians and friends last Sunday for brunch.
speaking of Jollibees,
Yes, Jollibee. It was a Filipinos. Uh, Asians and Friends is going to have the International Friendship Weekend on 2015 in New Orleans. Okay, what is it? It's like a bear run, but it's not that's for bears. It's Asians. It's pretty much an Asian run.
it's basically Asians and old white men.
Yes, pretty much. So yeah, the group is going to be there. We're organizing it. 150, we're expecting 150 people coming to the
150.
event. Yeah, 150 people.
Only 150 people.
Yeah, it's not a very big run. It's an Asian run. So it's going to be in New Orleans, and we're trying to help out organize it. So since Mike's from New Orleans, he pretty much has a lot of connections there. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. How about you, Ray? What have you been up to? You've been watching stuff.
Well, the in-laws were here this weekend, so hung out with them. Me and Daddy-O watched the football game Saturday and shopped and cooked and did all that good stuff. And, it's just good family time this weekend. And, of course, on top of all that, last night, the fall TV season started.
Oh, that's right.
So I watched Sleepy Hollow. Did you get to watch it?
No, I haven't. So is it highly recommendable? Is it that interesting?
I liked it. It was a little slow starting off, but I mean, it's the first episode of a show. But it is on Fox.
Oh, so it's going to be short-lived.
So it's probably short-lived. But I like the kind of plot line they have going. The underlying thing is Ichabod Crane was working with George Washington, and the Revolutionary War was not about America's freedom. It was about stopping the apocalypse.
Oh, really? That's the premise of this?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay.
And the Headless Horseman is death of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And they're trying to keep him at bay for 7 years so the apocalypse won't happen or something like that. So it's witches. It involves witches and magic and history and George Washington being a Granger and Knights Templar and all this other kind of crap. So it looks like it could be interesting.
Okay, so it's
the lead character plays Ichabod Crane has pretty eyes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ass or
eyes?
Eyes.
He wore these raggedy clothes, so you couldn't tell what the rest of them looked like. Hopefully, we'll get him nude at some point.
Okay, so tell me, what is the setting? Is this medieval times?
No.
It was medieval and then became it's a time travel or what?
No, the medieval times was before the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
There's the settling of the 13 colonies. And
that's right. Okay.
A little bit after that, there's the Revolutionary War, and then it was the Civil War, and then there's the Korean War. Then there's World War One. Then there's the Korean War. Or excuse me. Then there's World War Two. Then there's the Korean War, Vietnam, and then Iraq. Desert Storm. So that's kind of the stuff. But so no, it takes place during the Revolutionary War. That's where it starts off, where everything begins. But then it brings it up to current day and time.
Oh, so it's progressive. Nobody went in. Nobody traveled in time.
No, nobody traveled in time.
So the Headless Horseman.
Something happened to Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman, and they're now in current day America.
So Ichabod Crane is like an immortal.
Don't know yet
because you're talking about back in the World War One and the Civil War, whatever, and it's the new millennium. It's the 2000s.
Yeah,
and they're around, and I would imagine
it's the 1700s. It's 250 years ago.
Oh, it's only 50 years. That's nothing, right?
Yeah, that's nothing. So.
Okay.
So, but anyway, it seems good. So, if you have any of y'all other listeners or viewers, depending on which one you're doing, so Sleepy Hollow, let us know what you thought. See if you think it's gonna make it. It is a Fox show.
I'll probably wait for it when it's on Netflix or something.
What if they don't put it on Netflix? What if they cut it off before then? See.
Well, they did that with what TV show is it? Arrested Development. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And they did it to Serenity.
Yes.
Or Firefly, excuse me. That was Firefly.
Firefly.
So,
I miss Firefly.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about some bear Facebook posts. Okay, so there's this site, there's this Facebook page called Burly Press that they do. Well, it's a site, burlypress.com. They also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/burlypress. They have these bear themed poster prints, and they're very nice images of bears, and they're like comic book. They're some of them are funny, some of them are they're prints, and they sell them, and it gets sold out. And some of them, and one of the shots was done by Bear Plus Bull, uh, which is the website is bearbullnyc.com. So they shot a photo of them showcasing some uh, of the Burly Press photos on their crotches, and it's pretty hot. All you guys who like bears, there's these two bears with these posters on their crotches, and kind of imagine how they got stuck in there, maybe with duct tape or something. But yeah, it's pretty hot. Probably post the links on the website so you guys could check it out. So yeah, Burly Press. Kind of maybe we should have him in the show or something. We talk about their artwork.
Well, we should.
Yeah, we can do that.
So.
Okay, so this is the next one.
Oh, well, we got something else.
Yeah.
That we got to talk about tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
All right, that thing. Ray and I and Dave also. He's gonna go also.
And Robbie.
And Robbie's in the kitchen. We're gonna watch Depeche Mode. Yoo-hoo!
And you know what I said? What I said I was going to Depeche Mode at work happened the other day.
What happened?
The girl in my office is like, "Who's Depeche Mode?"
Oh God. They should know. You know,
And
you
I
can
said,
have your own personal.
Your
Jesus.
own personal Jesus.
Yeah.
Silent. Was it?
There's Everything Counts. Somebody.
Somebody. What about silence?
Silence. Oh, I don't know.
Crap, I can't remember the name of it. But
There's
anyway.
this Blasphemous Rumors. What else? Master and Servants.
Yeah.
Master and Servants. There's a lot. I'm looking forward to watch them. I think they were in Manila, probably in the 80s or 90s, and of course they're famous. And I couldn't afford the ticket, but now I can. And since I'm old, I'm older now.
Well, I looked at some of the pictures of them. They're kind of old.
Yeah, they are old. I mean,
in fact, they're older than us. So
yes, they're far older than us. So yeah.
But I didn't realize that. Not Andy Bell. What's the other one in Erasure?
Not Andy Bell.
Not Andy Bell, but the other one in Erasure started off with Depeche Mode.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh, really? Does that mean the other guys are gay? Depeche Mode are gay?
You mean Depeche Mode's not gay?
Well, it is gay now. Their music is gay.
Yeah. So.
Master and Servant, right? Okay.
I always noticed, I was actually watching some of the videos the other day when I was trying to show her some of the songs and stuff. And it was like the guys in the band, or maybe some other guys standing around, and then just a bunch of girls dancing around them, but the guys wasn't paying the girls any attention. So I was like, ooh, gay. So.
Okay. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. It's going to be on Cynthia Woods Pavilion, and by the time this comes out, probably we've already watched it.
Yeah, we've watched it, but it's going to be in Dallas and traveling around the country. So if you can go get to see them, go see them. For the people who are more mature and know who Depeche Mode is.
Yes, the ones who are in the 80s, Generation Y, whatever, Generation X. Okay, Ray. So this link is actually a video that Ray got us.
Yes.
And
when I saw this, it flashed across the news thing on my screen. It says, TLC unveils the man with the 132-pound scrotum. And I thought I had big balls.
Yes. Ray has big balls, as far as as far as he can tell us. Okay. Have I seen it? Have I seen your balls? I think I've seen your balls, right? Yeah, we've been to nude parties before, so. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, this guy has a 132-pound scrotum.
Yes. So check out Wesley Warren Jr. talks to Mark about in his new documentary airing on TLC and his rare medical condition that caused his scrotum to swell to an astounding 132 pounds.
Yep. Okay, here's a quick audio.
In 2008, Wesley Warren Jr. had severe pains in his abdomen. Soon after, the tissue around his testicles began to swell at a distressing rate of 3 pounds per month. He was subsequently diagnosed with a rare medical condition called scrotal lymphedema, and his scrotum continued to grow, and it wouldn't stop. For those who don't know the whole story, though, can you back us up a bit?
Look at
How
that.
did this
happen?
Yeah, that's a question everyone wants to know. How do you get to this stage? What's the first thing that happened?
Go back to 2008.
Talk to me about 2008.
Yeah. In 2008, May 23rd, I woke up one morning as though
He
I
doesn't
was
look
coming
as fat now.
coming out of a nightmare
He's
or a
got
very
big
bad
balls.
dream
Well, he lost
rather quickly.
132 pounds and they
And
removed it.
at the
Yeah.
time, okay, my normal
Took that
testicle
long.
sac was a bit above average, and it was rather, as you say,
Right.
loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Not bragging or
And I
He's not bragging.
just I got up so quickly that my right leg slammed down onto my right testicle and injured the lymph node that I did not even knew existed in my right testicle.
Okay. So that's pretty much what
Excuse me.
happened. He hurt himself and it started growing.
That's right.
And the pictures.
And you know why he hurt himself?
How?
He didn't have his nut bra on.
What do you mean?
If you're a guy with big balls, you got to have a nut bra.
Oh, you have nut bra. Okay.
Yeah, nut bra.
You should wear a little bit tighter
Nut
underwear.
bra.
Maybe.
Something, it's a little thing you put on your nuts and it keeps them pulled up close to you, so they're not hanging out the side of your underwear when you're 80 and stuff like that.
So this guy had when it grew so big, he had to wear a hoodie over it. He would put his legs in the hoodie and put his balls on the in front of it, so he could zip it up at the back, so he could walk around with his big balls. This was 2008, and when is it now? 2013?
Yeah.
How come it took him this long?
Well, maybe he didn't have insurance.
Maybe
It's something insurance didn't cover. Maybe he's waiting for Obamacare to kick in. I don't know.
Maybe.
Something to get it done, but apparently he got it done because he don't have the problem anymore.
Yeah, during this
Yeah.
interview that you just heard, he's already sitting normally on a couch like this, and he was showing off his balls, not like that. No, no kidding. No, he
No,
wasn't.
but apparently he used to sit like this. So
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he had really big balls, and I cannot lie. So
Yeah.
he's just there talking about the experience. It's actually a documentary, and it's going to come out soon, I guess. So
yeah, and I think if you Google him in images, you can find pictures of him with the big ball. I don't think they show the big balls, but they show him in his pants and stuff, and they're really like it looks like there's another person in his pants.
oh yeah, 132. That's
Yeah. And it's
that's
not a third leg, and that
132 pounds is practically Jeffrey G in his.
I know that's
That's
Jeffrey.
right.
He could have had Jeffrey G in his scrotum.
That's right. He's got that big.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary. Anyway, more power to you. What's his name? Wesley Warren Jr. Okay.
So it was an interesting story. So watch the video and hopefully.
Oh no, his name is Mark. Mark something.
No, Wesley Warren Jr. Mark's the guy interviewing him.
Oh, okay, Mark. What is? Okay.
Yeah, Wesley Warren Jr. is the guy so you can Google him and look at the pictures. I'm sure there are plenty out there.
So he's got. Yeah, he lost it. I guess he got the surgery, so which is good. After making money out of the documentary first. Okay.
Well,
All right.
maybe that's what paid for the surgery.
Yeah, that paid for the surgery. I have to make this documentary to take off my balls.
That's right.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, we were talking about balls earlier. When Mike and I were in Fort Lauderdale last March. In Fort Lauderdale, there's this place called Coconut Grove. Coconut Cove. I think that's Coconut Cove. So
Coconut Grove's the song.
Coconut Grove is a song. So we stayed at Coconut Cove, and there's this guy he's got big balls, and he was probably injecting saline, and he had his trunks. He would wear his trunks, and he's got it bulging like a cantaloupe on his crotch, and it's really distracting. You can't stop.
I want to get
Not looking.
Stepansky in here one show and get him to inject saline while he's doing it, so we can watch him swell up during the show.
Really, you want to see that? Oh my god!
I thought it would be interesting. Dude. What do y'all think, listeners? Do y'all want to see somebody's scrotum swell up as they put saline and a needle in it?
You know, we can put it under a towel and see the towel rise.
But no.
Okay, just the towel rise.
So anyway,
It could be faked.
it could be.
It could be balloon. All right, so
Okay, on to our movies and TV section. Even though we've talked about Sleepy Hollow already,
all right.
but coming up this coming week. So any of y'all listening this week, set your DVRs for next week.
Oh, that's right. I should.
9/24, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. premieres on ABC. 9/25, Revolution and Modern Family are back.
Yep, I'm looking forward to that Modern Family. Of
Yeah.
course, I'm gonna see Eric Stone Street naked again.
Yeah.
No, he won't be naked. I don't think
9/26,
so.
The Big Bang Theory is back on CBS. Glee comes back on Fox, and we find out how they write the end of Finn.
Oh,
off.
really? That's when they're gonna put Finn on.
Well, they're going
Write
to do
him
it a
off.
couple episodes in. They're not going to start off the season on a bummer like that, but they're going to allude to something going on with him, is what they said. So, and then on the 27th, Hawaii 5-0 shows back up on CBS with all the hot men's.
Hawaii 5-0 is pretty much lost in Hawaii, right? I mean, the TV show Lost, because the characters are
Well, they got a lot of the same
the
cast.
same characters in Hawaii.
So,
In Hawaii
but
5-0.
most of the cast is kind of hot, and it's just kind of worth watching, even though some of the stuff they do sometimes is stupid. It's nice to watch them, and some of the Asian American actors they have on the show are very fine. So that's that.
All right.
But now here's our big story for our entertainment news tonight.
All right. Okay.
Let's hope the world doesn't end before 2015.
Why would it end?
I don't know, but if it does, we're going to be screwed.
Okay.
Because Jurassic World is coming to theaters in the summer of 2015, along with every other freaking movie that we've been waiting on.
Oh, okay.
So, how many blockbusters will there be in the summer of 2015? Jurassic World, the fourth installment of the incredibly successful Jurassic Park series, is coming to theaters June 12th, 2015, the Hollywood Reporter said. Steven Spielberg, who directed the first two Dino flicks, is on board to produce this one, with Colin Trevorrow of Safety Not Guaranteed fame will sit in the big chair for the Universal Studios monster, the website said. If you couldn't have guessed, the film will be shot in 3D and might actually be worth the headache-inducing experience.
That might be nice.
Casting still a mystery in it, but early part rumors have hinted that the film will return to Isla Nublar, which is the island. I'm sure I said that wrong. Is it Isla?
Isla Nublar.
Isla Nublar, as a functioning theme park, and at least one new dinosaur will be introduced in addition to all of his bloodthirsty friends. Jurassic World piles on the mega film golden age that is becoming summer 2015. Now, here's what's also coming out in 2015 that's slated for release. The Avengers, The Age of Ultron, comes out May 1st. That's when it's put in there for. Terminator 5.
What?
June
Terminator
26th. Independence Day 2, July 3rd.
Independence Day, it's supposed to be the last one. Independence Day was supposed to be the first and last.
The Still Untitled, Superman vs. Batman, Juggernaut, July 17th.
Jerking off? What?
Juggernaut.
Oh, Juggernaut.
Jerking off. Well,
Jerking
if they put Justin Bieber in as Robin, yeah, it's going to be a lot of jerking off.
God.
Ant-Man comes out July 31st, and unless we forget, Star Wars Episode 7 is supposed to hit theaters that summer.
No, that I'm looking forward
Who's
to.
excited? Who's excited about all this news?
I'm excited about that.
So let's hope the world doesn't end until after 2015 so we can figure out what's going on with all these franchises.
But how about Star Wars Episode 8 and 9?
Well, we got to get 7 here first.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure they do it 2 years in
2 years in
interval.
interval.
2 years increments. So
Okay, so looking forward to all of those. I just can't believe Independence Day they're going to have a part 2. Is it going to be the same? Will Smith is going to be there?
I don't know if he's going to be there, but his movie career ain't been that great lately. So
Yeah.
he pull anything out.
After Earth was really horrible.
Yeah, which I still haven't seen. I figured it'd be out on release by now.
Yeah. Oh, it's on DVD on Redbox, I think.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So you can get it. All right, let's move on to bear events, guys. So here we go.
Grr.
It's actually here in Texas. It's Bear Tubing, September 27th to 29th in New Braunfels, Texas. We're going to be there. I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there?
No.
You're going to be there. Me, Ray, Mike, a few friends of ours, Mark, lots of friends from the Houston Bears going to be there. So Bear Tubing is a yearly weekend tubing event in New Braunfels, Texas. And Bear Tubing, just go to Facebook and search for Bear Tubing, or put the links on the website for you guys to check out. So come on down Friday, tube on Saturday, brunch before you go on Sunday. So it's just that simple. So we're just a small group of free bear volunteers. We all volunteer our time to create the content, graphics, organization, and etc. for the event. So yeah, because the guys love it. So beartubing.com is the site. So I'll put the links on the website for you guys to check out. All right, it's time for the gay, the geek, and the bizarre. So what's the gay, Ray?
The gay this week is Gay Marine receives rainbow flag on last day of service. A gay Marine received a rainbow flag on his last day of service with the phrase "Served with Pride" stitched under the Marine Corps logo. Originally posted on Reddit, the rainbow flag acted as a parting gift from the soldiers unit. The photo was posted with the following description: "Today's my unofficial last day as a Marine. This is what my unit gave me to say goodbye." So it's a picture of him holding up the flag with the Marine Corps symbol on it and "Served with Pride" up under it. So
It's a gay flag
yeah,
with United States Marine Corps logo on top of it. So
Yeah.
it's very nice.
I wonder if he's a Marine, if that means he's a power bottom.
What are you saying? Marines are power bottom?
I'm just saying.
So who are the tops? Air Force? The Navy?
No, the seaman.
The Sea. Okay. All right. Nice one.
But if
Ray.
anybody else has opinions about how many Marines are bottoms, let me know.
Okay, that's right. Okay, let's go over to the geek. It's about Apple. This concerns us, Ray.
Oh Lord, what are
Okay.
they doing now?
Okay, Apple, for you guys who are Apple fans, Apple offering last compatible version of iOS apps for older hardware, like your phone, Ray.
Well, it's only a 4. It's not
Yeah.
old.
It's old already. With iOS 7 arriving tomorrow, 18th, Apple is September 18th. Yeah, Apple is extending some love to the owner of older iOS devices and that have been left behind. New compatibility features, first spotted on Reddit, will now kick into action if you attempt to download an app that is not supported by your current firmware. Instead, the company now asks if you'd like to install the last compatible version, which for some apps can be over a year old. In your case, it's going to be 2 years old, 3 years old.
I got the latest OS update on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But then some of the apps might not run on the hardware. That's the problem. So we've successfully installed an older version of Instagram to an iPhone 3GS with iOS 4.3.3 and Twitter to an iPhone 3G running iOS 4.2.1. Although Instagram was out of date, the last compatible version of Twitter was version 4.3.2 and hit the App Store back on August 18th, 2012. If you're feeling nostalgic and you've got an aging iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch that could use a bit of exercise, Apple's latest tweak might teach your old device some new tricks. So it's basically your old iPhone devices, old iOS devices can download older versions of the application that you currently have. Because
So if you put iOS 07 on your phone, it'll update it. But if it's an old version of application that's on there, it'll pull that. It'll run on it.
yeah, it will just the old version will just you have the option to download the older version, because what happens is it's gonna be faster. It would be as fast as it was before. That's what I noticed also, when if you keep upgrading your OS, and your and your and your application keeps keeps keeping up with the operating system, the the hardware, the phone itself, it could not handle it for some reason. So if you have an older version of the application, it might work. It might be even faster. So in your case, because Ray still has an iPhone 4.
Because I'm old, broke, and on a fixed income.
Why don't you get the 5C coming out this September 20th? It's the what do you call this? It's the colored version of the iPhone. It's practically the iPhone 5 with colored backs, plastic. No.
My phone's working fine.
Okay. Say
It
fine
ain't
again. Fine.
Fine. It's just working fine. So, did you see the article that somebody posted on Facebook about we need to change our thought about how phones are done?
Oh yeah, but
the interchangeable parts of the phone and not having different phones.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a concept right now. It's a campaign called phoneblock.com. BLOK phone BLOK.com. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a
watch the video on there.
It's a video. It's very interesting. But then, right now, Samsung and Apple will not go for it. Of course.
Of course not. But eventually, everybody's getting into green and recycle. Maybe it'll come up where you have this base platform, and Apple says, "Okay, we have a faster processor we can put on there and run everything with," or our camera's like the #1 camera out there, and you can add that in, and you can mix and match what you need. I like the thing that, because the problem is phones get more advanced. Like, I noticed Robbie's parents, they have a basic flip phone, and that's all they need, because they would never figure out. Not that some older Americans can't, but most of them don't want to deal with it. They just want to dial a number or hit an address book and call somebody.
Mm-hmm. Or
So,
click a picture.
click a picture.
Or tap a picture.
So-
Robbie. Call Robbie.
Yeah, or something simple like that. And most of the phones you have to go through apps and all this other crap and stuff. And even though I got an iPhone, I mean, I don't have that many apps on there. I don't even think I got 3 pages
Oh, you don't have 3 pages?
of apps. Some people got like 30, and
Yeah, some nerds do. And they
So-
have pages inside those. There are folders inside those.
pages, yeah.
Pages
But it's
too.
just like that's too much. So, I like it because I can check my mail. I can make a phone call. I can sometimes take a picture if the damn camera opens up fast enough.
That's the problem, yeah.
So, and then, but I thought about like people like Wayne, who's a big photography person. If he could get a better camera on his phone and upgrade every time a new one came out,
Just upgrade the camera part.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
That's
so-
that's the interchangeable concept that we need to that the campaign wants to promote. It's phoneblock.com.
So hopefully that will come around.
Yeah, that's right.
I like their concept.
Okay, let's go on with the bizarre. This is a last minute bizarre that Ray Ray
Yeah, I
put in.
found this. It's 17 bizarre sex facts you probably didn't know.
I haven't read this, so
So what we're going to do here, this is the following is an excerpt from 1,227 quite interesting facts. You can find it from W.W. Norton for $15.95. A collection of difficult to believe yet entirely true miscellanea assembled by the creators of the British quiz show QI.
okay. This book is practically a book for the crapper.
Yes,
For the toilet,
It's something you sit on the crapper and read. It's like,
and
oh,
read.
I
Oh,
know
okay.
that. So
and you flush. You do a
Okay.
courtesy flush, and then you read again. Yeah. Okay.
okay. We're going to alternate. So you take number 1, and then I'll
All right,
do
okay.
2. And then
First one. 1 in 10 European babies is conceived in an IKEA bed. I'm sure. 1 in 10. Wait, 1 in 10? That seems small. That's a small number.
But you think about how many,
10% of the people.
but you think about how many people, how many thousands and millions of people over there. That's a lot of IKEA beds.
I guess. But yeah. I wonder where the other places are.
I mean, London. I mean, somewhere like, well, London's not. I don't guess is Great Britain considered part of Europe? Well, look at Paris. It's got what 3-4 million people in it.
Yeah.
So one out of that's what
That's 30,000.
30,000 people.
Is that right? 300,000. 10%. 300,000. Yeah.
300,000 people that got conceived on IKEA bed. Number 2, Alfred Kinsey, author of Sexual Behavior in the Human Male from 1948, had a collection of 5 million wasps and could insert a toothbrush into his penis, bristle end first.
What?
Now,
Oh my God!
Didn't we just do a story about that?
We had a story with a guy putting a fork
in his
a
penis.
fork
So-
in his penis.
But Alfred Kinsey was supposed to have a third arm down there.
oh, it's big enough. It's really
It was
big.
like huge.
What? So, okay, fine. It may
Because
be
I
huge.
saw the Kinsey movie, and that was the kind of the thing going in is that he had a huge one, but he didn't know how to use it. So, sex was very painful with his wife, and they had to figure it all out or whatever.
So what?
But-
So to conceive, he can just get BJ's again, and maybe not even, right?
I don't know. So,
If it's really big, you put a toothbrush. Why would you put a toothbrush in with the bristles in front?
and those were wooden
Oh,
with beaver bristles on them at that time. So.
that's painful. Oh my
Anyway.
God. Okay, here we go. British spies stopped using semen as invisible ink because it began to smell if it wasn't fresh.
I know. I've had that same problem myself. Bad, stinky semen.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if you eat like cantaloupes or pineapple before that? Don't you think you'll have a better tasting semen?
Well, they're talking about smelling.
Oh, smelling. Okay.
Yeah, smelling. So when they used to do the secret code, and they'd write it with semen so it would dry, and
Uh-huh.
you couldn't see it until you probably put it under black light or something.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
So,
That's horrible, though.
but if you had to eat the letter to keep it from falling into enemy hands,
oh, gross.
is that considered swallowing?
I guess you are swallowing at that point. It's a good
So-
idea. Okay.
A single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. One ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes, equivalent to the combined capacity of 62 MacBook Pro laptops.
So it's actually 15.875 terabytes. Okay. So if you do that, wow. So I want to make a few gigabytes of data. It's just a euphemism of saying I want to jerk off.
I guess so.
Okay.
Here,
But I like that 62 megabytes.
let me show you my hard drive.
That's right. Okay, let's make some gigabytes. Let's make some terabytes. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna put some terabytes on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. Male fruit flies rejected by females drink significantly more alcohol, really, than those that have had a successful encounter. What?
So if they're not getting laid, they drink their alcoholic fruit flies.
Okay.
So.
Females drink significantly more alcohol.
And you got to remember their lifespan's short, so that's a lot of drinking.
Oh yeah,
So
that's right. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, next.
a female ferret will die if she doesn't have sex for a year.
Really?
Really, that's why when if you buy a ferret, they're already spayed or neutered, because if they don't, they develop cyst or something like that, and it kills them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What if it's a male, and you do Red Rocket? Red Rocket, you jerk him off.
I think you probably get bitten.
Okay, all right. So 7 Viagra tablets are sold. No, sorry. Yeah, that's right. 7 Viagra tablets are sold every second. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. I'll tell you what. You go ahead and take 8.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. I do the odd and the even now. The German for contraceptive is that's why you gave it. You can say this. Okay, let me try to. The German for contraceptive is Schwangerschaftsverhütungsmittel. Ah, I got that. By the time you finish saying it, it's too late.
Yeah, too late.
That's right. Let me say that again. Schwangerschaftsverhütungsmittel.
We're done.
There you go. Wow, that's contraceptive in German.
Yep. So
Okay.
the American Psychiatric Association listed homosexuality as a mental illness until 1973. Did you know you had mental illness problems?
That's right. Until 1973, and then I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. The best-selling work of fiction of the 15th century was The Tale of the Two Lovers, an erotic novel by the man who later became Pope Pius II. What? Really?
Really?
15th century? So he was... Oh, it's not necessarily gay, is it? I guess it's...
Well, no, it's just erotic.
It's erotic. Erotic?
Yeah.
Pope Pius II? Okay. Next one.
It's probably titled 50 Shades of the Convent or something.
50 Shades of the Conclave.
A single human male produces enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman on the planet.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I guess if you really
not my job.
Yeah, that's right. If you just, divide one sperm for each person like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. In 2008, archaeologists in Cyprus found a 17th century curse inscribed.
7th century.
A 7th century curse inscribed on a lead tablet that said, "May your penis hurt when you make love. Nobody knows who made the curse or why." Wow.
I like this one. The founder of Match.com, Gary Creeman, lost his girlfriend to a man she met on Match.com.
Oh my God. That's probably karma, don't you think? Yeah, it's got to be karma because Match.com for some time didn't want to have gay people in it.
So then they sprung off and got that other thing.
Yeah. Gymnophoria is the sense that someone is mentally undressing you. Ooh, nice. I like that. Oh, why are you looking at me like that, Ray? Oh, you're undressing me. Sometimes I do that. What can you say?
A female chimpanzee in a fit of passion has the strength of 6 men.
Oh my God, really?
She can rip your head off.
Probably, yeah. God. Okay, at the 2012 London Olympics, which lasted for 17 days, the athletes were provided with 150,000 free condoms, approximately 15 each. Wow. That's a lot of them. They give 15.
Trojan man.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. They're expecting that It's like a bear run. They're expected to
Well, they got all
have
these
sex.
people there. There's
They
all
give
these.
you.
I mean, it's kind of like anything. I mean, I'm sure it's a party.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Last one, Ray.
Okay. The G spot was nearly called the Whipple Tickle after Professor Beverly Whipple, who coined the expression that we know today.
The Whipple Tickle. Okay.
Hey, girls, you want to get your Whipple tickled?
Well, I don't know anything about that. I guess you did. Didn't you before?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Anyway, okay.
Many years
So where did you
ago.
get this? Oh my God, it's just from Huffington Post.
Yeah, Huffington Post. You can find anything on Huffington Post.
That's right. Very interesting, Ray. I like that. I'll probably put the links on the website for everyone to react to it. I like the British Spies. I like the
Yeah.
We should try that. Send a letter. Use sperm to do it.
Yeah. Take a letter to Maynard.
And then, what is this? It's a blank paper. Put it in black light, and you'll see. That's nice.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how it smells. I don't know because
Is it scratchy
once you
smell?
wash it off or put it, once you wash it off and wipe it out, and I don't get to smell it.
I don't know.
You don't know? Don't you smell it when it's crusted on your face? No. Right?
No, I usually go wash. I'm a neat freak.
Oh, you're a neat freak. Okay.
Oh, we're done. I gotta go shower.
Okay.
Get out.
All right. Or okay, I'm done. Okay, go finish yourself.
Pretty much.
Right.
Take care of me, and then you go take care of you.
Take care of yourself now. Okay, so let's go. Before we end the show, let's do some shout outs. Actually, it's a big birthday weekend.
All those New Year's babies.
Is it New Year's? They're made in New Year's, and then so that's
Well,
why.
if they're September
September
babies, it's
babies?
9 months. So something
That's
happened around the holidays.
Yeah.
Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, you're right. It's a Christmas gift. Okay, of course, it's my partner's birthday last weekend. So happy birthday, Mike. Love you. Okay, a few more. Happy birthday to Michael G. in Harlingen, Texas. And actually, tomorrow is Mark C.'s birthday in New Orleans. So happy birthday. And also to Rob in Houston. Rob is in our in the Harlem Shake video that we made in at the MCC. Here's the big bear with the headgear, in the middle with the orange shirt. Yeah,
But he's not in Houston anymore.
I think he is. He
Yeah.
still is.
No, he moved to up north somewhere.
No, he's still here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's still.
All right,
He
anyway.
still checks in
Okay.
in the house.
Okay. All right. Happy birthday to Kyle, Alton, Mikey B, Brian C, and JH here in Houston. So you know who Brian C is, don't you?
The one with the big. No, it's not him. That's you want to know?
No, it's Brian. It's one of our greatest listeners.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then I'm right. you guys listening, you didn't see my hands do that. Okay, but anyway, so happy birthday to all. God, our shout-outs are all birthdays. That's amazing.
I know. It's all these New Year's babies. I'm telling you, somebody got their mama drunk.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay, Ray. So, before we close the show,
Yes.
what are we going to do this weekend? This week is going to be Depeche Mode. What songs are you looking forward to hear?
Personal Jesus. I'm looking for any of it. I mean, most of the stuff that went top 40. I mean, because a lot of the songs I don't know the name, but when I hear them, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Because I was listening to some of them the other day online, and I was like, yeah, I don't remember it being called that, but I remember the song when it played on the radio.
You know the chorus. You know the words.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a lot of songs actually. Blasphemous Rumors, the old, really old ones. Master and Servant, Everything Counts. One of their ballads, Somebody. I want somebody to
What's
share.
the most famous one of them
Something
all?
like that. Personal Jesus is one of the famous ones.
There's one of the first ones they released.
Oh, what is it in the Under Construction album? Can't remember. What do you remember?
I can't remember the name of it. That's why I was asking you.
Oh, you're asking me. That's the one I remember.
Yeah.
Is Master and Servant. There's
No, it's not Master Servants. It's what's the song's name? See, if you hadn't said Personal Jesus, I would be singing that in my head.
Personal Jesus. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be. I'll probably carpool with Dave going there. So it's gonna be in Cynthia Woods Pavilion in the Woodlands. Maybe we could eat there and then walk there.
Well, that's what we're planning on doing, is going up early so we can eat and then walk over.
Oh, okay. probably do that same. Do the same. Okay, so I guess that yeah, looking forward to it. And what else is going on? That's pretty much it. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching or listening. If you want to contact us, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com.
Or you can give us a call at 206-222-2327. That's 206-222-BEAR. Give us a call and leave us a message on the voicemail. We'll play it on the show.
Yes, we haven't had any for a
I
long
know,
time.
nobody ever calls.
Nobody calls.
Sitting
Some
by the
people
phone.
email. Maybe we should read that email that was sent to us.
What
Remember
email?
that comment on yours anyway about your crotch. Oh, that's right. There's another.
We'll have to do that on next week's show.
Maybe next week, next week's show. Okay, so subscribe to us via iTunes, Vimeo, and YouTube, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and listen to us on the Roku player and also on Stitcher Radio. And you can catch the whole show at BearPodcast.com. Go to the official website. That's the official website, BearPodcast.com. Thank you everyone for watching or listening, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode of Bear Podcast. Many wolves and many hugs.
Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear.
Oh, darling. I can't believe that guy said, "Oh, I was looking at the dark side of Ray's shorts." Test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
Welcome.
What?
You're pushing your water with your foot.
The gay, the geek, the bazaar.
Thank you, Bear Radio listeners, for joining us in episode 486, where we talked about football, Jollibee, and the man with the 132-pound scrotum.